The U.S. has launched a missile strike against Syria, targeting al-Shayrat airbase close to Homs, from where it said this week's sarin nerve gas attack on Khan Sheikhoun was launched. The Pentagon said 59 Tomahawk cruise missiles were launched from warships USS Ross and Porter in the eastern Mediterranean in the early hours of Friday morning, Syria time. Unconfirmed reports from Homs province said the airbase was destroyed, and some personnel killed. Some reports said senior officers had evacuated the base before the airstrikes happened. Donald Trump said the strike was a direct response to the chemical weapons attack that killed more than 70 people. Tonight I ordered a targeted military strike on the airfield in Syria from where the chemical attack was launched. It is in this vital national security interest of the United States to prevent and deter the spread and use of deadly chemical weapons. There can be no dispute that Syria used banned chemical weapons, violated its obligations under the Chemical Weapons Convention, and ignored the urging of the UN Security Council. Years of previous attempts at changing Assad's behavior have all failed and failed very dramatically. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said the strike did not indicate a shift in U.S. policy towards Syria, despite a significant shift from the previous stance taken by the Trump administration. There was an angry response in Russia, where the Kremlin warned that the strikes would cause significant damage to U.S.-Russia ties. Tillerson said Russia bore responsibility for its handling of the 2013 deal that was supposed to remove Assad's chemical weapons stockpile. They would act as the guarantor that these weapons would no longer be present in Syria. Clearly Russia has failed in its responsibility to deliver on that commitment from 2013. Either Russia has been complicit or Russia has been simply incompetent in its ability to deliver on its end of that agreement. Tillerson said there had been no discussions with Moscow before or since the strike. But the Pentagon confirmed that Russia, a key Assad ally, had been informed in advance of the strike through military channels. Russian forces were notified in advance of the strike using the established deconfliction line. The Pentagon also said it believes the strike has severely damaged or destroyed Syrian aircraft and support infrastructure. Support for the U.S. action came from the UK, Australia, Israel, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia, while Iran condemned the strikes.